daughter met a man on TikTok, and within a month, she was dead. When my daughter Linda brought home a young man named Kevin, she was glowing with excitement. He told us that all his family members were living abroad, in the United States to be precise. But from the very first moment I met him, something in my spirit didn't sit right. I told Linda to be patient, but she didn't want to hear any of it. Even my pastor warned me to be careful. He said he has a strange feeling about the man. Kevin spoke with confidence, claiming he has taken a 1 month vacation from work in Canada just to come home and marry my daughter before returning overseas with her. I even spoke on the phone with the people he introduced as his parents, supposedly calling from the Canada. But even that didn't calm my doubt. Something about their tone sounded staged. When I asked Linda how they met, she smiled shyly and said, "We met on TikTok." She said they had known each other for only 2 months. I tried to reason with her. I reminded her that love built online can be deceiving. But she became defensive. She said I didn't want her to be happy. My husband passed away years ago, and I have only two daughters. She's the eldest, so I felt deeply responsible for her choice. I even called elders from my late husband's family to speak with her, but Linda wouldn't listen. She insisted the wedding has to happen before Kevin 1 month leave was over. When I asked him about his background, he said he was from Ondo State but wasn't born in Nigeria. He claimed his family has fled the country years ago and lost contact with their relative. I asked him to stay with us before the wedding so we could know him better, but he refused, saying he has already booked a hotel. My family and I were worried about the speed of things, but my daughter was too blinded by love to see reasons. He told us that he will use the marriage certificate to process her traveling paper, something I found suspicious because he hasn't started any visa process procedure before. I asked Linda how that could be possible with just a few weeks, and she said he has everything under control. Eventually, I go in. I didn't want to appear as the mother who stood in the way of our child's happiness. Kevin provided everything for the wedding, money, decoration, catering, even new set of furniture for our living room. He handed generous envelopes to my family member and even gave an offering to our pastor. The introduction, engagement, and wedding all took place that same weekend. We didn't have a big crowd, just close family members. The next day, they said they were traveling to Lagos to start our traveling processing. They stopped by to greet me before leaving. That was the last time I saw my daughter alive. 3 days later, I received a call. The voice on the other end asked, "Are you the mother of Mrs. Linda Kevin?" When I said yes, the woman told me to come quickly. I rushed to the address she gave me. My heart almost stopped when I saw my daughter body lying lifeless in that hotel room. Her head and chest had been mutilated. Kevin was nowhere to be found. He has vanished, leaving behind money and their belongings untouched. I knew it from the very first day. I knew something was wrong with that man. That was how my daughter lost her life to a stranger she met on Facebook, on TikTok. On TikTok. Ladies, be careful.